Hi and welcome to the Vegan Corner. When it comes to vegan cheese, it's fair to say that we are not 100% happy with what the world has to offer at the moment. However, there is one cheese that can be mimicked quite well, and that is mozzarella. We are taking advantage of the properties of starch to obtain not one, but 4 soft and meltable mozzarella-like cheeses. And did we mention they are quite delicious? The ingredient list is in the description below the video. To begin with, place the ingredients into the jug of a blender and blend at medium to high speed for roughly 30 seconds or until you obtain a smooth liquid. The kind of mozzarella we are going to make is perfectly suited to be used for pizzas and for all of those dishes that require a good-looking layer of melted cheese. So if you came here looking for a way to fix a caprese salad, you are in the wrong place. Does this cheese taste like real mozzarella? Not really, but it is delightful, and it has a consistency and a mouthfeel to die for. I'm using tofu to obtain the creamiest result possible, but there are at least 7 other good options to replace the tofu if you'd rather use them, and you will find them listed below the video. Some of these options are not low-fat, but they all yield fantastic results, so don't complain, okay? After all, we didn't just create one version of this amazing easy-to-melt delicacy, but 4 of them. If your blender is not particularly powerful, you might want to strain the sauce before using it, to remove any unwanted solid parts. Once the ingredients are properly blended, simply place your favorite non-stick pan onto a medium heat and pour in the mixture. Start stirring the sauce and keep doing so until it thickens into the final cheese. If you see some lumps forming at first, don't worry. As soon as the sauce begins to thicken properly, the lumps will dissolve into the most amazing and creamy molten cheese consistency. However, to make this happen, make sure to stir vigorously as the sauce thickens. You want to cook the sauce just until it begins to boil, and after that, you can turn off the heat and cool it down completely before using it. To cool down the sauce and prevent the skin from forming on top of it, you can either keep stirring like a crazy person for roughly 30 minutes, which I do not recommend, or place the bowl into another bowl filled with cold water and stir until it cools down. The most important thing in this recipe is the proportion between the liquids and the starch, and if for some reason you want to obtain a mozzarella of a different consistency, you will find some useful tips in the video description. Personally, I like to make this mozzarella the day I need it, but do know that it keeps well in the fridge for a couple of days. And here you have the final mozzarella, ready to be used as a topping for a phenomenal vegan pizza. And just in case you are wondering if a recipe for pizza will soon become a reality, the answer is yes. So you might want to start preparing yourself in both a cooking sense and an emotional one, as it is going to be memorable. If you enjoyed this cheesy recipe, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up before moving on and subscribe if you haven't already. Many thanks for your support, and to the next recipe.